everybody. Welcome to Sunday's edition of We the Dead. I'm your host, again filling in for the Reggie Mathis. J-Co is it. With me, by my side, the Revolution. My man.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not. I think that people. I hope that people, when they watch us on FCN, they don't think that we're not involved with what the host or somebody else is saying. That we literally are pushing out content on our phone. So please don't think I'm some jerk that I'm not paying attention to.
He's not a jerk. Well,
what?
Not in this case.
Not in this instance.
In this instance, what he is he is filling in many different positions, different hats, as it were.
Yeah.
Right? And tonight's hat, co-host for We the Dead.
Woo!
We're going to talk all things Walking Dead leading up to tonight's episode on AMC.
Woo!
Yes. You excited?
Woo!
Yeah. That excitement makes me want to just get to it. You know what I mean? I mean, we don't even have any banter prepared or anything because we want to get to it.
No, I am beefing with a lot of our classmates and friends on Facebook.
Via what? Oh, is this the?
This is my tuna melt.
The tuna melt discussion.
This is the great tuna melt discussion.
Little banter. Okay, we're at dinner after
it started here.
It did. If you didn't watch it, you have to go back and watch Sunday Edition, Sunday Edition, which was today. We broadcasted around 4 or 5-ish.
5-ish, definitely. We were late.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Yeah. And we were talking about Thanksgiving meals, Thanksgiving food. Yeah. One of the topics of discussion was tuna and all the different horrible things that people do with tuna.
White people. Don't say people.
Yes, you're
because I don't want to be inclusive in this discussion.
Yes.
This is a time that I don't want inclusion.
Okay. Understood.
Okay.
White
Martin
people
Luther King and his world of blacks and white living in harmony in tuna melts. It's not happening, fam. It's not happening.
On TV we can do it, broadcasting.
Yeah, in real life. BFFs.
Yeah.
But when them honky devil voodoo sandwiches start. Wait a minute. Listen. So hold on. I'm finna come for people. I'm finna come for people.
Go.
Let me.
Because we have a platform, so use it.
Yeah. I'm using my platform. So so one of my homegirls, I'm not gonna call her. She said it's like a cheeseburger, but it's tuna. It's tasty. No. It's not. I'm doing this in real time. It's not.
Clapping back.
And
live as well as on Facebook.
They are. I love them. Love tuna salad and cheese grill.
That's what you imagine is going on.
I know her plus size model ass is over there. What kind of hillbilly?
Listen.
They're talking. Wait. Somebody. Okay, hold on. Tuna salad, canned tuna, mayo, relish, onions, salt and pepper, then cheese. It's like grilled cheese with fish. No.
First of all, it is grilled cheese with fish. It's not like tuna is a fish. Second of all, that's nasty.
That's nasty.
That's not tasty. Okay, so we're going to put this to bed right now. If you like tuna melts, you have had something. So you know how people have like things in their adult life that they finally realize, they're really messed up in that area of their life, and they realize something happened to them in their youth.
Yeah. Something
happened to a meal in your youth that traumatized you, and now you like tuna melts.
No, nothing traumatized. You know what was traumatic for them?
What?
Their parents' financials was traumatic.
The ultimate struggle
That is
place.
The struggliest of the struggle meals. Like you are telling me that can't.
Because somebody said when we were coming up, canned tunas were like 10 cents, 20 cents a can.
Oh man, that's nasty.
That's
nasty. And then these are the same people that I bet you is gonna tell me that chili mac is what's up.
No.
Y'all was poor. Y'all parents didn't have good careers. They didn't care about y'all. Yo mama, let me tell you something. Hold on, excuse me.
Go.
Excuse me.
Go.
Which camera am I on? Am I on this camera?
You are indeed.
I am on this camera. Let me tell you like this. You should go to the next family holiday. You should look your mother or father square in the eye and say, you did not love me. You should look them square in the eye and say, you didn't do something strange for the change to feed us properly. There is no good explanation for the marriage of potted fish meat and cheese.
They don't even eat that in apocalyptic zombie world. Like nobody on The Walking Dead is eating chili mac.
Listen, fish and cheese. Fish and cheese.
We got a comment. Look, Deion Sims says right because tuna seems like a struggle meal, and I'll be damned if I'll go out and purchase a tuna sandwich.
That's just disgusting, people.
That's happening.
Just disgusting.
Ain't happening.
And I'm sorry, y'all come for me, y'all can say, my mama worked. Your mama didn't work hard enough.
If you had to break a pound of beef in half and add this much elbow macaroni with this much cheese, you was struggling.
That's struggling.
You was beef. This much beef. You was struggling.
I'm still on the tuna melt. You know what? Let me say this. The chili mac. Let me say this. I get what this show is about. I get this show is about zombies. But right now, I'm disgusted about tuna melts. I'm tired of the struggliest, that struggle plus ugly, is meals. A tuna melt. They are proudly waving the banner of adding fish and cheese. Fish and cheese.
It's a delicacy, apparently, to some of these folks.
It is not. It is not a delicacy. Do not use that word for this cheap-ass bull-ishery. I'm not doing it. I didn't know what a pack of ramen noodles, when kids used to make fun of my name and be like, what are ramen noodles? And I was like, what is that? And that's when people.
I bet you some people mix tuna with ramen noodles.
I'm sure. No, I know people that don't go
yeah,
because you don't
get to.
No,
our technical director talking about and earlier on.
You were talking about egg and Miracle Whip and relish and potted fish. Nah, fam. Nah, it's not, man. That shit is nasty as F.
It's not that. Listen, you ain't never seen Negan. You ain't never seen Rick break out some tuna.
Nah.
They were like,
nah.
We're not gonna eat tuna. It's never that bad. We got plenty of rats over there. We got infected pigs over here. We got people.
I'm eating it.
Why are we eating tuna?
Let me tell you something, fam. I eat ass. You hear me?
And there you have it.
And I'm not putting a damn cheese melted. Fam, I can't even look, man. The discussion's over, fam.
That's it.
Y'all
there.
is trifling, and your parents should be ashamed of themselves for not having gone to a trade school, for not having completed their GED, something to better themselves to help you to not eat no potted fish meat. I ain't never ate spam before, kid. And you want to talk about tuna out of it, and then you put cheese on that? Would you put cheese? Would you put cheese on a rainbow trout? Would you go fishing with your man and then put cheese on that?
No.
Would you put cheese on rainbow trout?
No, I wouldn't.
Would you put cheese on Chilean sea bass?
No.
Huh?
No, I wouldn't.
Huh?
No.
But you want me to eat this potted fish meat. This wet man, man.
Got a comment there.
Reggie Mathis says it sounds like a very last resort.
Yes, Reggie Mathis, the Reggie Mathis put it best. It sounds like a very last resort. That means nothing.
Greater than tuna milk.
Ass is greater than greater. This is why that man hosts this show.
This is why this is his show. He knows what he's talking about.
And on that note,
I might be done with it now.
Maybe. We'll probably bring it back up. Let's talk dead. All right.
What's dead is a damn tuna melt with it's dead. It's canceled.
We got a new hashtag for those folks. We the struggle.
Angel is watching. Angel, I just spent this whole thing talking about you and your trifling family you come at me, you better come with an army. Okay?
An Army of the Dead, perhaps. This is like my 7th time trying to bring it back to Walking Dead. Hey, man, if Rainbow's on the soapbox, who am I to knock him off? Who am I? Look, that's all we need to say. So, we're going to touch on last week's episode for a little bit. We'll talk about tonight's episode. So, first of all, whilst they were trapped in a little trailer, right, with no tuna or anything of that nature, Negan and Gabriel had a very interesting conversation.
It was cool.
So I have a question for you because we actually touched on this last week on what we thought might happen.
Yeah.
Who won the mind battle in that conversation, Negan or Gabriel?
Gabriel.
Tell me why. Because I agree. Tell me why.
Because I thought you was gonna say Negan, and I wanted to be the counterpoint because we didn't have a meeting, we didn't have a production meeting, so I didn't know where I should stand.
Hey, stand where you stand, baby.
You want to know where I stand?
Yes.
I'm standing on nasty ass tuna melts.
Well, I think this is just a deconstructed episode of We the Robots. Just with me hosting. That's the only difference. And a slight mention of a separate network and a separate TV show. I feel like I can't even segue anymore. I'm just
keep going.
No, please. Do you have anything else to say?
No, like here's the thing, right? Here's why he won. I'll be honest, right? Let me stop playing. He won because he wasn't playing Negan's game, and he wasn't playing the apocalypse. He told the truth at every turn. He was like, I've killed a man. I've done this. I've done that. And I still believe in my beliefs that happened pre World War Z. Yep. I believe, and Negan was sitting there like, oh, like you can play this big dick swinging, baseball batted, potted fish meat eating Negan. And what kind of name is Negan? Are we ever going to discuss that I've never met a Negan in this life?
It's got to be his last name, right? It's got to be his last name. His
Bill
name is
Negan?
Harold Negan.
Harry Negan?
Harry
Negan. Hey, everybody, it's Coach Negan
Coach
here.
Negan, because we did find
I've
out
never been,
story.
okay, then let's talk about that. I've never met someone with the last name Negan.
I haven't either. I don't know where they got it from. But who wrote this?
I don't know.
What communities did they grow up in? They may have known a whole family of Negans. They may have been psychopaths. They may have bullied the writers. Maybe Robert Kirkman got bullied by someone named Negan. He was like, I'm going to write the most evil character that loses in the end just because fuck Negan. Right? We're going with that. So, but I agree that Gabriel won that he kept to what he has always been. He admitted to his failings. He sold out his whole congregation, locked them out. Said, yeah, but I still believe what I believe. I did the wrong thing. I hate you. I was excited to get a little backstory on Negan. I thought it was interesting. Okay, you know what? You want to talk about the last name Negan some more? First name Negan?
Only thing I can see right now is a talking tuna melt sandwich. That's all I see right now. I'm gonna skip the recap.
Okay.
Go to the recap. Let's go to the kneecap. That's what we should call it. The kneecap. Because of Negan. Negan.
Because of Negan.
Christopher Negan. The Negan family. The Negan family. Those Negans don't pay their bill on time. You Negans love y'all some pork. The Negan family. If anybody gets that joke, where Reggie at? Where Reggie at?
Come on, I know you got that
Reggie
reference.
get that joke. The Dave Chappelle joke? I'm going to throw it out there.
You got that reference.
Because all you basic niggas out there who eating tuna melts. Po asses. You done here?
I'm not done. I got so much more.
Let's go then, host.
So, I wasn't done talking about Negan, but I was interested in finding out a little about his background story that he dealt with kids. Because this is the first time they've even let us into his anything besides what he's doing right now. So I was fascinated by that. I think when they were sitting in there talking, that was about as vulnerable as Negan has ever been on this show.
Yeah.
He allowed himself to it, and I think it was because he was respecting Father Gabriel. Like he went in that whole thing like, man, this guy is not what I expected from that group, from what I've seen.
True, but we also learned something very important, that Negan believes that people are our greatest resource.
Yes, absolutely.
And that he respected, he was like, man, this dude he is standing up to me without, he ain't trying to kill me, he ain't trying to do nothing, he ain't talking none of that, you know, Yin ain't trying to keep up with me. He is standing on his own too. As his own man. Like, and I think that impressed him. And I think it's the same way that Carl impressed him.
And then he definitely eventually tried to kill Negan, which Negan seems to enjoy that. Like, oh, you tried to kill me? You're awesome.
Yeah. Well. Look who grew a pair of tuna melts.
So, one thing, though, that we did get from this scene is that Negan is firm in his beliefs. Like, he is non-wavering in this. People are weak and I need to be strong, and this is the way. There is no other way, otherwise everybody's doomed. He really believes that he's saving.
Yes. I'm Team Negan. I was Team Shane. Rick is a damn fool. Rick and his stupid jump off dumpster daughter. And the only one that's cool is, I don't know how Carl is in his bloodline.
But listen,
maybe that's Shane's son.
Okay, but please let's talk about Carl real quick, because we've talked about Carl in past episodes, and you know how he may or may not be poised to take over. How is it? Because I seen the preview for tonight's episode. How is Carl still falling down when being attacked by walkers? Every time Carl gets attacked by a walker, he falls down. How is that still happening?
That's how.
I don't know how to host this show with this guy.
Stay woke.
This is the most derailed
Walkers
show I've ever hosted.
is creeping.
We got any comments?
Yeah, Negan believes he and Gabriel are one and the same.
Wow.
Oh, Reggie Math. Okay, so Reggie.
That's why he hosts this show.
Reggie brings up
he be seeing stuff that I don't see.
Yeah, Negan feels like him and Gabriel are one and the same. Are you imagining the Reggie Mathis is sitting here right now?
No, still you're telling out.
Just me. All right, so tonight's episode.
That's all the recap we got?
Yeah, man, because, you know, you ain't letting me do none of my none.
I am letting you
ain't letting me do none of my none.
I'm sorry, I'm just on one about you.
I have a question real quick.
Okay.
Helicopter. Rick saw a helicopter.
Yes.
That was real. That was not a
I hope it was real.
Psycho imagining.
I hope it was, because Rick is pretty screwy.
He is. I felt like that actually happened.
Yeah, so what does that mean?
What does that mean?
I was excited.
Me too.
I was excited.
Me too. That probably hyped me up more than anything else in that episode, because that's like, okay, can we like eventually get to the whole, where did that helicopter come from?
Get out of this.
Yeah.
Get out of the damn woods. Can I say this though?
Yep.
I wonder, is that I don't watch anybody I stopped watching Fear the Walking Dead season 2 when him and his boyfriend went to Mexico on their siesta.
Yep.
And it was like, you know, I met him at Fire Island, man. He was so handsome. He was so chocolate. And I just wanted to jump his bones, man. Yeah. This is my little mija. My El Niño. My El Negro Niña Mejor.
We got a comment.
Yes.
What's the comment?
Reggie Mathis said, how sway helicopters 3 years into the zombie apocalypse.
Exact. Like, where? Listen. Why are cars and trucks still fun? Who is doing the upkeep? But I said this about Michonne's sword. I never see this Jabberwocky doing no maintenance. She ain't sharpening that thing. Like, hey, but that. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that I think they are commenting on maybe they're overestimating technology and United States construction of mechanical items, because they really feel like, oh, you can just walk up to a car, as long as it's got gas, it's gonna start up. And the battery, it's gonna start up.
The battery is dead at this point.
Right.
It's dead.
Oh, definitely.
But here's the thing, though. This is the implications that I wanted to say. I stopped watching Fear the Walking Dead, and it showed us that there was a military attack for a while. Like, I've always wanted to be a contingent plan in place, that some government, some organization got away.
Yeah.
And that they still have equipment. Like, if they introduce that now, like for next year, I would love it.
Yeah.
Like, y'all got the money, man. Spend it. Spend it, man.
Will they?
No,
they killed.
won't.
They killed. As we found out last week, they killed that tiger just to save some coins.
Just to say that coin. Them coins.
And Crystal Shalise informed us of that tidbit.
And you know, because when you are struggling, and you're not doing so well.
Speaking of struggling, tonight's episode, Rick's visiting the Garbage Pail Kids. Rick's, or do we want to see that group again?
Do we, the dead, want to hear about this bull spit, or do y'all want to hear about trifling Negroes eating tuna melts? Y'all, start right now. Put a poll up right now. Who wants to continue hearing about zombies, or who wants to hear me talk about how nasty y'all are feeding tuna melts? You want to go to commercials till we come back? You want to go to, because we ain't going nowhere.
We ain't got no commercials. We are minimal production tonight.
Oh, so this is why y'all don't want to talk about tuna melts, because this damn network is struggling. Because this show is struggling. You're struggling. You're struggling. All of y'all are struggling. We all know I'm struggling. I am one child support written apocalypse. I am in my own apocalypse. I am in a baby mama apocalypse.
Speaking of which, Candace says tuna melts. Tuna melts. Can you explain that comment?
Tuna melts. Tuna melts. I love her.
Yeah, she's pretty.
But why'd you cut off my baby mama apocalypse?
I'm trying my hardest to host the show.
I got court Tuesday.
There you know.
I'm going into the mouth of the zombie baby mama. More money. More money. I don't care if you spend time with
We
the
the Dead will return next week with the Reggie
Give me
Mathis,
more money.
who will exhibit more control
Money.
than I did as a host.
Money.
Reggie, don't let Ray Vogue get on your show if he has a tangent to go on. Hopefully next week he'll be focused, or you will have other guests to bring on. Either way,
Give me more money.
tomorrow FCN returns with Prime News.
Money.
The Walking Dead on AMC is on now. Go check that out. Don't come back to us. Just don't come back. Just take a rest. Come back tomorrow. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless and good night.
Money.